Plus, a little bit later on, we're going to introduce 6 charming dancers who call themselves the Flipettes. But before we get into the heavy stuff, I'd like to get this little cookie off that I've been saving. And the point of this story is to show that there is a lot of good in the worst of us. Or we can call it The Ugly Baby Part 2. See, the story is about this terrible outlaw in the West. His name was Leroy the Terrible. And Leroy had a terrible disposition. Nobody liked him. Leroy's mother was an outlaw. You know, his father was an outlaw. We won't discuss his sister. Yeah, well, the night that Leroy the Terrible rode into town, he was smashed. You know, he'd been drinking double shots of red eye and a snake venom chaser. What? Tied his horse in front of the Gold Star Cafe, then he entered. The owner, Moby Dick, and his pregnant wife were behind the counter. Moby was very ugly, bad. Moby looked like 10 miles of bad road. His wife looked worse than he did. But they loved each other, and that was the main thing. Well, they called him Moby Dick because even though he was ugly, he was a whale of a cook. Leroy the Terrible comes in, he stretches out in the booth, pulls his gun, then he shoots the owner's 2 dogs. Then he says, I desire to place my order. Made a lot of sense, doesn't it? He tells Moby, see, look, said, I don't want to have to give you my order more than once, and I don't want you to tell me that you don't have it, and when you serve it, the food better be hot. You understand that? I want hot food, hot. That steam coming up off that food. Said, now, let's proceed with the order. Said, I desire to have a shrimp cocktail. I want chicken soup with matzo balls. I want salad with anchovies and oil and vinegar dressing. Said, we can follow that up with some garlic bread, and I like a 27-ounce steak. Said, I like a heavy steak. Don't give me one of them steaks you've been serving people. Said, I heard about them. People said those steaks you've been serving have been so light that if somebody opened the door while I eat and the wind blow it off the table. Said, I don't want one of those steaks. Said, and then I like some lioness potatoes and some baby limas. Said, and for dessert, I want peach cobbler a la mode, heavy on the olla, and an extra scoop of la mode. Said, and I'll have some coffee with saccharin. Said, and while I'm eating, you can fix me some sandwiches to go. Moby splits, goes back in the kitchen. In about 15 minutes, banging around the pot, crash, bang, bang. 10 minutes later, Moby comes out through the kitchen doors. He has this heavy tray full of food, you know, and he goes over and he arranges the food in the half moon around Leroy the Terrible. And he lit a candle there. And he went and he got a bouquet of flowers and he set that there on the table. Then he did something he'd never done for a customer before. He hung 4 no-pest strips around the place. Well, so the flies would stay away while Leroy the Terrible was eating, you know? So Leroy shot it to the food. Food was gone. Then he called Moby over. Said, hey, Moby, come here, I want to talk to you. Said, you know what? Said, I like you. That doesn't mean I'm going to take any lip from you. You know what I mean? And I assume you're a man a lot like myself. There's an opportunity to avoid violence. I'm sure you'd prefer to take it. Then I don't like the guy who owns the place across the street. It's a crook. Tried to rob me. Let me tell you what happened. Said I was in there last night, and I ordered the same dinner that I had here tonight. When I asked him how much I owed him, what do you think he tried to charge me? At $1.25. Isn't that outrageous? $1.20 for what I had. So that's why his place is closed today. Said I beat him so bad they had to operate on his shadow. Said the sheriff found me not guilty and asked me not to do it again. Said now, well, what would you consider a reasonable price to pay for the dinner that I just had? Moby says, how about free? Leroy said, well, that's certainly reasonable. Said it certainly is. But tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you $25. Now I want you to know it's not for the food, because the food didn't taste any better than his food. I'm giving you this money so when you and your wife have the baby, you can get his face lifted. Now we're gonna get into the heavy stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, for my next endeavor, a little number entitled When You're Smiling. Hit it, George. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing,
What's he doing, a telethon?
Oh, I don't know. I could listen to Flip all night, and I think I'm gonna have to.
I thought this was an equal opportunity show.
Well, I guess he's trying to make up for 200 years of oppression.
He don't have to make up the whole 200 years tonight.
the whole world smiles with you. Oh, yeah. When you're laughing.
He said he wasn't gonna sing on the show this year.
He's keeping his word. He sounds like a nighting duck.
He said I was gonna get to do my stories, monologues, everything. That ain't no way to treat a brother.
Oh, are you related?
Brothers, man, you know what I mean? We're brothers. Not related.
You mean like through marriage or something?
Man, ain't you never heard of soul brother?
Soul brother? Nah, I heard of stepbrothers and the rich brothers.
I'd like to get my hands around his neck.
Oh, that's the Smothers brothers.
You bring on the rain, stop your sighing. Be happy.
Hi, Richie. Oh, is he still on?
Some way to treat guests.
Yeah, hogging the whole show.
How do you like that?
How do I like that? Oh, my friends. How do I like that? I like that. How do you like that?
I don't like it.
You don't like it.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it. Oh, did you hear that? He doesn't mind it. Oh, he knows that we must pour out the love we have from within our hearts. He knows we must all say, "Get off, you turkey!"
Thank you very much. Thank you. And now, folks, you're in for a real surprise, because waiting in the wings right now are some of the most talented and most wonderful people in show business.
Good old Flip.
Yeah, we wrong about him.
You see, love is the answer.
I want to say that I kept them waiting because I wanted it to be just the right moment for their entrance. And so, without further ado, will you join me in welcoming the exciting, the sensational, the fantastic Flipettes!
In 1951, Cleveland disc jockey Alan Freed began playing black R&B music for his predominantly white audience. He called it rock and roll.
We did it first.
White artists and producers soon began releasing covers of black hits with great success.
Was that theft or was that an homage?
As the rock and roll craze caught on, black artists were able to record music that not only climbed industry charts, but transcended racial barriers.
Black people have written the soundtrack of America when you think about it.
Discover Card is serving money. So call and help yourself to a full 5% cashback bonus on Get More purchases in popular categories all year long. Plus, with America's #1 cash rewards program, you'll get unlimited cash rewards that never expire. And with 0% APR, it's one satisfying credit card. Call 1-888-SAVE-860 to apply in the next 10 minutes, and you'll get a free $20 cashback bonus the first time you use your card. You'll see, it pays to Discover.
I'm thinking of a number between 450 and 850. Do you know what it is? It's my credit score, and it happens to be 720. The higher my credit score, the better chance I have of saving a lot of money. Do you know your credit score? Do Do you know what's in your credit report? You can find out right now at freecreditreport.com. You can even print it out if you want to. How much easier could it get? Log on to freecreditreport.com. That's freecreditreport.com.
Free credit report offer applies with enrollment in Triple Advantage.
What is your cat dreaming about? Same thing every cat dreams about. Great flavor combinations for dry food. Now they can have them. Introducing better than ever Friskies Dry Foods with multi-flavor combo pieces. Chicken and turkey flavored combos, salmon and chicken flavored combos, and tuna and salmon flavored combos. More flavor in every bite means cats get more out of life. Try better than ever Friskies Dry Food. Friskies for more.
Wow, what's that?
First dollar I ever made. What's that?
The new Go Fish snack sandwich from Long John Silver's. Tender Alaskan whitefish for just 99 cents.
The new 99-cent Go Fish snack sandwich at Long John Silver's.
Yar, genius.
Hey, let's go. Bobby's playing. There he is.
Yes.
Are you using the big lens? We like the big lens. Yes, perfect.
Put your shoulders back.
Shoulders back.
Yes.
That's right. Look at your mother
Smile,
or me.
honey.
Back up. Back up.
Oh, what a shot.
If only you had a professional to handle all your photo needs.
Artist.
Fortunately, Walgreens has just about everything you need for photo finishing, including prints in as little as an hour. All at thousands of Walgreens.
There's an easier way to freshen the room. Glade Plug-in Scented Oil Fan. The first air freshener that uses a fan to continuously circulate fragrance throughout the entire room.
Nice place.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm George Weil, musical director of The Flip Wilson Show. It's my extreme pleasure this evening to...
George.
Yes,
Look,
yes.
We don't have to go into all of that. I'm ready to do the tune. Where's your piano?
Flip, the song you're going to sing this evening is This Land Is My Land.
I know
It's
the
really
song.
not for a piano accompaniment.
Oh, you can't play it, huh?
Yes. No. I mean, it should have the sound of today. A guitar.
Guitar?
Yeah, I found a great new guitarist for you.
Really?
Yeah, he's young, hip, and his playing is just perfect for the way you sing.
Let's meet him.
Yeah, Flip, I'd like you to meet your new accompanist, William Henry Attmore II.
How you doing? William Henry Attmore II. That's a hip name. Yeah, nice-looking young man, too.
America, you're in for a treat.
I'm gonna get you for this, George. How you doing, William Henry? William Henry, look, let me explain to you. I'm a professional singer, established singer. People have been watching me sing for years, and they love it. I can't just put my career in some shaky hands. So perhaps we better sit down and discuss this thing. Just... Yeah, well, I'm sweating it out more than you are. Look, William Henry Attmore II, have you ever heard me sing?
Uh-huh.
Good. You think you can play for me?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. You must play pretty good.
Uh-uh.
Well, look, under the circumstances, we'll take a shot at it anyway. Okay, I'm doing This Land Is Your Land. Okay, whip it on me. This land is your land.
How much you giving me for this?
Land. You know, it's obvious we aren't as friendly as I thought we were. How much do you want?
Make it $1.
This land is my land. Pretty fast, aren't you, kid? Have we got a deal for $1? If I agree to give you $1, we got a deal, right? Okay. Now let's do the tune. This land is your land. This land is your land.
In advance.
These integrated schools are ruining these kids. Look, how do I know you can even play the song?
You ever hear me play?
No.
Then how do you know I can't?
Yeah, I never thought about it like that. Okay. Now, here's your $1. Now, let's do the tune. This land is your land. This land is your land.
Maybe I'd better sing with you.
Yeah, well, if you're going to sing with me, you're going to have to give me 50 cents of the $1 back. You got 50 cents down there somewhere. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, this land is your land. Will you kindly proceed with the instrument? You haven't hit a note yet. Now you got a bucket and a half sunk in this. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to... What's going on?
Here's the other 50 cents. Sing by yourself.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. We were watching television.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
We weren't. I was.
Mr. Wilson, I know you're a big star, but in this hospital, you're just another patient. I wouldn't treat you any differently if you were my husband.
Oh, a little shock therapy, huh?
Mr. Wilson, I want you to get a lot of rest. Now, I'll check back with you later this afternoon.
Well, make it after 3. I got a tennis appointment this afternoon. You all right, Orville?
Yeah, Eddie, thanks a lot, Eddie. Keep everybody out, okay?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be... I thought you were supposed to have a private room.
That's right.
Hey, take a walk.
That's all right. He could hang around, but no dancing.
He's gonna let you stay.
Oh, thanks.
You know who that is?
No.
That's Orville. Orville and the Orphans.
Really?
Biggest rock group in the country.
No kidding.
That's right, and I don't want you messing with him. You understand?
No. They're gonna bother my little buddy.
Just to show you there ain't no hard feelings. Huh? Huh? Yeah. You're lucky he's one of the good ones. Oh, girls!
Don't pay no attention to that guy. He's my agent.
I don't pay any attention to my agent either.
I didn't know that skiers had agents. Hey, wait a minute. You're Flip Wilson, right?
Right.
Hey, your TV shows are gas. I love that Josephine character that you do.
It's Geraldine.
Yeah, especially when she says, you get what you see.
Yeah.
And I did it because the devil made me, that part.
You're a big fan, right?
Not just me, my whole group. Especially Augie, my bass player, because he's a little weird, though, you know? He used to think that Josephine was a real girl.
It's Geraldine.
Yeah, he used to be crazy about Josephine. He was going to write her a letter. Then I told him that it was really you.
Oh, did that cool him out?
Oh, no, then he wanted to send a dozen roses. Oh, Augie's a lot weirder than you think. Boy, is it hot in here. Ha!
Hey, you sure look different.
I'm counting on it. Nurses go crazy when they know who I am.
Look, you don't have to worry about the nurse who works in this room.
The nurse that comes in here is what, Mr. Wilson?
She's very efficient in all business.
Right. And how is our new patient, John Smith? Mr. Smith is in for checkup, correct?
Correct.
Good. Now, we'll start with your temperature.
Okay.
Mr. Wilson, is there anything I can get you?
Maybe a couple of aspirins. I got a slight headache.
Of course. There are some right in...
nurses just don't know how to act around celebrities. Now, is there anything I can get you?
No, I'm okay. How about you, Flip?
I'm okay.
Flip? The Flip Wilson? What you see is what you get.
This President's Day, you can get up to 1/3 off select Dell entertainment systems. Other Dell desktops are only $399. And get a 15-inch flat panel upgrade from the world's #1 source for flat panels. It's more than an amazing deal. It's a Dell.
Washington chopped a cherry tree. Lincoln chopped logs. So in honor of these great choppers, Burlington Coat Factory's President's Day Savings Event presents our always chopped prices. Up to 60% off department store prices. Extra huge savings on winter clearance merchandise and famous designer labels for everyone. Check out our new spring arrivals for men, women, kids, and your home. Burlington Coat Factory. Love labels? You'll love our prices.
You can't always give your kids what they love.
Thanks, Mom.
But with Wonder, you can. Kids love Wonder Bread, and now Wonder has 2 soft new breads made with whole grain. So give them what they love.
Thanks, Mom.
New Wonder with whole grain.
Take your eye color and turn it up. Almay Intense Eye Color. Shadow, liner, and mascara in expertly coordinated shades for your eye color. It's the color of your eyes, intensified. In 4 collections. Find it at the new Almay.
This is a dishwasher. This is not. Dishwasher, not. And this is Cascade Complete. It's 30% better at breaking down tough food than whatever you're using. Because pre-washing and pre-rinsing is our job, not yours. After all, this is a dishwasher, this is not. Cascade Complete. Now that's clean. For a money-saving coupon, visit our website at cascadecomplete.com.
Cold sores are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face.
Want them gone fast? Get Herpecin L. Unlike other treatments, it helps heal lips fast, soothes skin, and protects lips. Herpecin L.
Just put on a happy face.
Do you suffer from dry, itchy skin? Now there's Sarna Anti-Itch Lotion. Winter is peak dry skin season, and dry skin can cause an itch that just won't stop. We call that winter itch. Sarna Lotion is specifically formulated to stop winter itch. Sarna contains special emollients to moisturize dry skin and 2 medications to provide prompt itch relief. Stop needless suffering this winter. Get dermatologist-recommended Sarna Anti-Itch Lotion.
Available at CVS, Eckerd, Rite Aid, Walgreens, and other fine retailers.
You are black, even a little dandruff shows.
That's why more people are switching from ordinary dandruff shampoo to Selsun Blue. Doctor recommended for flakes and itch. With aloe and moisturizers for healthier hair and scalp. Make the switch.
Never wear black without the blue. Selsun Blue.
In the books about Carnival we have read, there was always one act that knocked them dead. So shut with us down memory lane, as we salute the straw hat and the cane. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before. 1 leaf is sunshine, the 2nd is rain, 3rd is the roses that grow in the lane.
Hey, Mr. Wilson, will I look like you when I grow up?
Well, a lot of people seem to think so, son.
Well, I won't have to grow up for a long time, will I?
You know, Bill, my brother used to do a terrific act. He'd sit in a trunk full of gas and light 2 matches.
What's so hard about that?
Light the 2nd match. Billy, did you bring a note from home explaining why you were absent yesterday?
Yes, teacher.
May I see it? Okay, whip it on. Okay. Please excuse Billy for being absent. He had a new baby brother, and it was not his fault. You know, I don't know what it is, but But every time I close my eyes, I see green and red spots.
Have you ever seen the psychiatrist?
No, just green and red spots. No need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked, before.
That's all there is for now. Our show is through. We hope you like our Kid Kat Cutie review.
Some say it's his comedic timing. Others say it's his flashy showmanship. But everyone agrees Flip Wilson looks great in a miniskirt. Stay tuned. The Flip Wilson Show is coming up next right here on TV Land.